Resident Evil Zero.
Okay, and we are back with Resident Evil Zero. And okay, I guess we're gonna have to do a little bit of item management. You leave this there, Rebecca. That's a bad idea. Marcus's Diary 2. This page has been torn out. Trouble is unlikely, but I closed my babies up in a special capsule. But I won't be safe if I hold onto it myself. I'll hide it in that place. To hide a leaf, put it in a forest. To open the capsule, the special stripping agent is necessary. No way Spencer's lackeys could figure out how to make it. No way could they ever figure out how to mix two different colored chemicals together. Batman. Laboratory Manager's Diary. Today, under Director Marcus's orders, I changed the platform entry code. Later, I asked him what the source of the entry code was. He told me it was based on something significant in his children's growth. But the director's a loner. He isn't married, and he sure doesn't have any children. What did he mean? I'm beginning to wonder if the director might be a total weirdo. Ew. Ew. Ah, yes, a leechman came and he brought his theme music with him. How nice. Leech Growth Records. February 3rd, 1978. Administered T into Red 4 leeches. Their will to survive leads them first to parasitism and predation. Then they breed and multiply. Such a single-minded biology makes them attractive candidates for bioweapons research. Afterwards, no major changes observed. Investigators report. Dr. Marcus, co-founder with President Spencer of the Umbrella Corporation, disappeared 20 years ago. The result of his research have been kept under wraps the entire time. The reason became clear here at the training facility run by Dr. Marcus. Well, not here exactly, but underground. When we ventured below, we understood. There we found the evidence of Dr. Marcus's research into the T-virus prototype called Progenitor. The evidence of years of hideous experimentation that used company employees as guinea pigs. We cannot know how many were forced to become subjects, but based on the evidence, no less than 20 individuals were involved. Some of them were taken deliberately to keep the corporation's secret safe. Where the doctor is now, I don't know, but considering the recent rapid growth of Umbrella Corporation, I can't help but think that this research is continuing. Yes, his experiment lives and continues to grow in the dark. Those things, the quote-unquote fruit of his research, they fill this facility. The rest of the notebook pages are missing. Hello! Billy's in a creepy, unclean lab. It's not a great day for him. And yet again, the dumbwaiter is a big thing for this game. I think it was a reporter who had looked into what Umbrella was doing and then was like, hey, there's some wacky, weird, evil bullshit going on. Needless to say, that reporter's probably very, very dead. Yes, there's actually some competent people in the Resident Evil universe. They're just never in charge of anything. It's terrible. Yay! I have chemicals. Hey, welcome back. More leeches. Well, Galactus is a known jerk who eats worlds. Galactus, known intergalactic dickweed. It's true, ultimate nullifiers are pretty good for handling him. It do. It is definitely do. There's something else here. An old-timey photograph! I love old-timey photographs. Ugh. Sorry about that. My mom's been fighting off a pretty bad cold bronchitis-y thing for like the last, I don't know, maybe like a week now. Stuff's been going around. 1939? But that's our Final Fantasy villain! I'll let her know. She'll appreciate it. She's been taking it easy this week.
That guy must be Marcus's son. Or grandson.
Except that we've already established that his only children were leeches. His son is made of leeches! I bet his son is like 1,000 leeches in a trench coat. Yeah, she's like a super prodigy, but not when it comes to figuring out what's going on here. Whoop, 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 whoop. A medic, not a detective, Jim. Marcus really had a very tiny lab where most of the doors were unlocked via tiny leech charms and... I mean, somebody in Raccoon City probably had to make these things because they're like special order. So it was like Marcus just going up and going, I want 2 keys to unlock my doors. And I want them both to be leeches, but in different colors. Well, see, they did the dumbwaiter thing on the train as a way to warm you up for this. They're like, hey, remember that other time that you had the dumbwaiter? Well, here it is, main feature style. I would like to say that, like, he should have, you know, had the internet, but man, I think he would just end up on, like, leech enthusiast forums. There we go. Everybody dead. You know, you see, leeches are not a hobby for Marcus. They're a complete life calling. Are there leech stamps? I want leech stamps. Leech. I want, like, the 1979 leech stamp. It really is, actually, like, the environments are really, really pretty. Oh, cool, how far did you get? He could have just made all of these wooden plaques with leeches on them. Just leeches everywhere. Leech. Oh boy, the breeding room key. I hope I get to do some breeding. Probably just leeches. It's not gonna be fun, sexy times breeding. It's just gonna be like awful. Hey, look, here's a leech.
Hey, speak for yourself.
What, you find that really thrilling?
No, I'm just being... Shut up!
Can't tell me what to do! How did anybody get into the basement if you had to keep making those statues for it? It's terrible. Oh, come on, you dick. Well, at least he's still fine. Anything that have to do with leeches. Yeah, Marcus's true passion was puzzles, and that's why this entire game exists. No, it spilled over. That's why Spencer and Marcus got together in the first place, because they're both puzzle enthusiasts. Research to date has shown that when the progenitor virus is administered to living organisms, violent cellular changes cause a breakdown in the system. Furthermore, no satisfactory method has been found to control the organisms for use as weapons. Clearly, greater coordination at the cellular level is essential to enable further growth. I conducted a number of experiments in an effort to find a breakthrough. This is my report. Insecta. Perhaps because these ancient animals have been genetically stable for millennia, when administered with the progenitor virus, they exhibited only explosive, high-energy growth and increased aggressiveness. So, like, on steroids. It is extremely difficult to envision using them as BOW. Amphibia. Injecting a frog with the virus resulted in an increase in leaping power and abnormal tongue growth. Ugh. And then they all joined together and formed the band Kiss. However, no change in mental ability was observed. Furthermore, an abnormal appetite resulted in the test subject randomly attacking all moving objects. Yeah, also, these enemies are total bullshit. Chief one-hit kill bastards that I hate with a fiery passion. Amelia. The progenitor virus was merged with monkey cellular DNA, resulting in increased fertility. Giggity. Resulting young exhibited improved aggressiveness and some increased mental capacity. As a side effect, visual power was lost, but this was offset by an improvement in hearing ability. So, sexy daredevil monkeys. However, they were unsatisfactory as weapons. It does seem that no progress can be made without making humans the base organism. And yeah, I absolutely hated hunters when I was younger. I still especially hate the ones from the original game. Like the first, 96 Resident Evil. Because they're scary. That's what happened. At the very first time I met a hunter in the original Resident Evil, he came around the corner and decapitated me, and it was terrible. Also, their screech was somehow scarier in the original. The remake, they're not so bad. And here, they suck, but also not so bad. It's like, I hate them, but I also respect them. In that they freaked me out. Spiders can go to hell, though. Yeah, that's true, too. On both counts, like the... They're really not as well equipped for them in the original. Okay, Rebecca, it's time to do some bullshit puzzle crap. Oh yeah, the more froggy ones in 3. I liked those guys. I liked the ones in 3 in general. It was just, different. Okay, I think it's 8. Pretty sure it's 8. No, it's not. It's 4, 8. 8. 6. 3. There we go. Well, the hunters are ridiculously easy to make up for the fact that the rest of the game is so not. 'Cause you've got Nemesis hunting your ass constantly. They had to make the hunters, slightly less threatening. Okay, well, when you have 120 Magnum rounds, that does make things a lot easier. Oh, crap, I have to... Down. My bad. I'm gonna do this first. Always pull the lever. There we go. That's a trick if you're saving all of the powders. Dang. Same here. I might rebuy RE3 for the, like, on PSN. Hey, you might not have made the speed run, but it was a fun stream, and that was the important part. I enjoyed the hell out of it. Right, I have to use the hook shot. Okay. You give me that. Actually, and that, and that for now. Temporarily. Well, I'm sorry, but Phil was being a quitter in that instance because it was worth watching. And from the PSN, I bought Resident Evil 2 for it, and it's just a download. Oh, sweet. I will definitely watch that. Oh, I am all about that. More Parasite Eve. Which I also bought through the PSN. Yeah, I meant on PSN. My on sound like Let there be light for this weird-ass cable car. What? I would actually yell if they did a remaster of Outbreak. I would be all about that. Damn it, Rebecca, come on. Like, it is not fun to play, but I still genuinely enjoy it.
Follow me.
Yeah.
Honestly, I really wish that if they were doing it, that they allowed voice chat, because that... I get the idea behind the whole doing it with only pre-assigned little statements and callouts was... I get where they were coming from, but it didn't work out. And since we're at the point with like Revelations and all of the other Resident Evil multiplayers where you're able to have, you know, actual online chat, I really just wish it would be that. Shit, Rebecca. No, no, Rebecca, no. Damn it, Becky. Shit. You are so bad at this, Rebecca. Yeah. Movement-wise, it was too slow. But they could probably fix that. Yeah, I mean, I only ever got to actually play it by myself with the AI, and man. The biggest problem was that it wasn't supported for the PS2, so it was like too early for console games, but yeah, exactly. I mean, it's terrible because I really, really love all of the scenarios in Outbreak. Like, the look of it, the feeling of it, it's all very classic Resident Evil, and if they were able to, you know, speed that up, I would just... I actually don't need that at all. I'm good. I have a new Magnum. A betterer Magnum. I'd actually be really interested if they ever were able to put in all of that supposed File 3 stuff that was on the... I think it was in File 2 on the disc or something. I liked Wild Things. But I have a major soft spot for Flashback. Major. I do love that zombie elephant so much. He is one of my favorites. Flashback was the one in the abandoned hospital out in the woods, and it was the giant plant. And the guy with the axe. Boo, Tumblr. Credit artists, even when they're from the 19th century. Don't really need anything in here, actually. Hey, completely unintentional. Only maybe like 2% intentional. Because the atmosphere in that one was really, really cool. I also really, really liked the first one in Outbreak where you're in the bar, Bar J. Or Jay's Bar. I really liked the ones where you were able to enjoy the city better. Jay's Bar, that's it. Thank you. It did. I was not aware that it had turned into Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things. Yeah, I liked that part with having the guy to carry along with you, and that he's I think he was Mark's friend, Mark's coworker, the other security guard. Yeah, I actually felt Outbreak did a better job of showing you that there's like the whole city out there, even than 3 did. Yeah, 2 really only just had a couple of those streets and that was it. Outbreak did make you feel like you had a lot more open space. Well, from everything I've seen of 1.5, it really does have much more of an actual feel of the city. And look, it is the place that drove me nuts when this game came out. That this place literally just made me cry. Security room. But why? Why don't you need to explore this place? I know that... Watch your step. I don't know. Kick your sign. Watch your step. Why is there no need? Why? Why is there no need to search this place? Rebecca, what? What are you doing? This is clearly important. Why wouldn't you need to explore this? I did appreciate that Nemesis, like, it did really get the feeling that you were in the neighborhood of the RPD, but it just didn't feel as big as Outbreak.
You're alive.
Are you okay, Rebecca?
Where is everybody?
Are you okay, Rebecca?
Before me. Haven't you seen them?
Why is Enrico in this elevator?
That's
Why was he? How did he
If
get?
we go straight from here, we should arrive at an old mansion which Umbrella uses for research. Come on, let's go.
Wait, I've got to find Billy.
Billy Cohen? You mean you found that criminal?
Yes, but we got separated and...
No point worrying about him. He won't make it. Come on, let's go.
Sir, please. I need to find him. Don't
What?
worry, I'll catch up with you.
But
Rebecca,
how did you get here? How is this happening?
Just be careful.
Why aren't either of
I
you
never saw
going?
him again.
You never saw him again because this is bullshit. This scene just. Oh my god. What do you mean if you head straight from here, you're gonna find like Umbrella's mansion? How? What? Seriously? Straight from underground? That was the most useless scene because it makes 0 sense. Ah, 0. I get it. You missed me crying about this area and Enrico. And Enrico going, if we head here, we'll get right to the mansion. And it's like, what, right here from underground? What the hell, man? What? And now this guy's giving me the finger? This is why they discontinued this line of tyrants. Everyone just couldn't take him seriously because they thought he was swearing at them. I hate that scene so much because it just... Yeah. Just didn't care. So, like, William Birkin's been, like, working where this tyrant is this whole time. I did not know that they were bros. That's amazing. Also, 2 shots. And get in my magic elevator. Yeah, this extra Magnum is pretty much the best. Oh look, it's Curly and Mo and Larry and Shemp and Curly Joe Dorita.
Good riddance. Now nothing.
Numbers 37, 760, and 10. Billy, how the hell did you get here? Billy, Billy, there's Jaws in the water. Billy. Oh, Billy shouldn't have napped in the middle of that stream. Like, don't question me. I love tyrants. I mean, it seemed to just come alive on its own, because if you check the security camera in the factory, it's just in its tube, and then it wakes up and it's like, oh hey, I'm just hanging out here. What's up? Well, in theory, it's mostly bulletproof, at least. It is not swear-proof now. So this, like, dank old... This dank old water plant was here this whole time underneath Birkin's lab, and he's just like, it's cool. We want his shoulders to be as tight as possible. Tight like a tiger. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, fuck you guys. Fucking leeches. So Resident Evil's been about AIDS this entire time?
The real AIDS were the friends we made along the way.
AIDS. That's terrible. Although I guess it is now like Resident Evil friendship is magic. This is why you have to, you know, live stream all of the Resident Evil games with me, because you bring a fresh perspective that I just don't have anymore.
Oh man, I should order another headset so we can do Revelations 2.
Yes, yes you should. Revelations 2. We'll have Claire and Moira. And all of the second banana jokes. Second banana. All the leech squishing action right there. We've been wanting to replay Revelations 2, and I've been like, let's get another headset and do it, and now we can. Yes, second nanner is best nanners. The nanners.
Well, especially when that nanner is Moira.
You're safe
Yeah,
there.
that is true.
Are you okay?
Natalia Loso. She's okay.
I still like Natalia.
I like her, but she's not Moira.
She has tiny hands.
She does have tiny hands. The teeniest hands. Hey, little girl, get over there and put your hand in this box.
Could have done this.
They
Ozzy
must
Osbourne?
have been used as test subjects in Marcus's research. He must have kept messing around with the mother virus.
Oh my god, I'm having an unrelated flashback. Oh no, my PTSD.
Billy?
Billy? Billy?
I'll go.
Okay,
Come on.
okay.
Billy? How much PTSD are you having right now? Is it a lot? I'm guessing it's a lot. That doesn't even take being a detective. That just takes like just basic logic. Like Honestly, the worst of that is that Rebecca can't take, like, any damage in this game. Meanwhile, Billy's, like, you know, a tank. It's also ridiculous in comparison to, like, Resident Evil 2, where when you're playing as Sherry, it's basically like this little 12-year-old who can take, like, what, like several hits from dogs, and she's totally fine, and can move all of the same of these heavy boxes that Rebecca can't, but Billy sure can. It's just, eh. I mean, to be fair, nobody in Star seems to be particularly good at detecting things. Yeah, but Jill wasn't nearly as bad as like the difference between Rebecca and Billy. But Irons wanted it that way. Not a single good detective on the bunch. Ah, good old box puzzles. Well, at least Stars is really good at, like, going through bullshit mansions and flipping levers. This is just like the more advanced version of the one from 2. This is like, how do we do that puzzle from 2, but we do it with an additional person? Oh, wait, I don't need, I'm done here. Get out, Billy, get out before it's too late. See, I generally think it's crazy to play without auto-aim. I know it's, you know, original and how it's supposed to be,
Come on!
but I'm just not that good enough. Elevator. Probably already a terrible horror movie. Really? There isn't even a controls menu in the original? Damn. Oh, right. Wow. Yeah, I would be interested in seeing what it'd be like to have thought of all of the puzzles in these games. Pew pew pew! Bang bang bang! And that's how you know we're at the end of the game. The naked zombies. Eh. Battery fluid. Yeah, acid. Blah blah. Not actually important. Again, this gets me that, like, all of these terrible monsters were released, like, right underneath Birkin's lab. This is, like, directly underneath. And just the whole time it's like, do 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 do. It's fun. Take that, curly 20. The safe theme from this game is pretty awesome. I hate lurkers. God. Take that, nudity. Willem Barkin is a mad scientist who doesn't even notice that there's mad science going on underneath him. Again, screw you guys! Oh, the wing wangs. This guy does not have a wing wang. Oh. The music just got started and it was like, oh wait, no. Never mind. We were trying to be very dramatic, but you undermined it. Sorry about your boss fight. And Tyrant's claws can go through physics. Known fact.
You can claw forever.
And ever. beginning to worry my mom might be turning into a zombie.
It's possible.
She could have contracted the T virus for all we know.
She does love brains.
Yeah. Hmm. Still love you, pre-rendered backgrounds. Yeah, well, how horrible is this clickbait article? Horrible or super horrible? Well, hell, I could have written that. Okay, I probably couldn't have written that then. Get in the tiny box, Rebecca! Oh, well, not telling you what it was for kind of sucks. I think the only one I saw out of those was a Hollow Man. I think. Did you see Hollow Man?
I saw Hollow Man in school.
I thought that was... That sounds familiar. It was like, wait a minute, I'm pretty sure you saw that one. Well, that's ridiculous. Oh, you
I have
dick.
a lot of lazy teachers.
Well, that's just weird.
I think I've seen a lot more movies in class than the average person.
Again, I call weird. Hollow Man.
Yeah, when I was watching it, I thought, like, this is a really weird choice to play in a classroom.
Yeah, it's super weird. Super weird.
I don't think the teacher had seen it.
Yeah, clearly. Oh, right,
I told you the Apollo 13 story, right?
I think you did.
That's my favorite.
I think I need more chemicals. Crap, I forgot one. That's right. Rebecca only goes... Her only mode of transportation is just gondolas and boxes.
Yeah, the only class I ever took that had appropriate movie watching was when I took a film class in high school, and we watched Chicken Run and The Nightmare Before Christmas because the teacher was crazy about stuff.
Well, that does sound pretty fun.
It was less so when after I hated the teacher.
Okay, granted. Hey, buses have wheels. It's totally different.
Also, my table was hardcore Republican and a UFO believer.
That might be the saddest sentence I've heard today.
Oh man, he was the coolest kid I ever met. I wanted to pants him all the time.
Yeah, I can understand. My god. Okay, look. Once you put wheels on it, it is no longer just a box. Hey, that frog is a dick, okay? When it comes to Resident Evil 0, that frog has killed me more than anything in this entire game. Actually, in fact, it is the only thing that has killed me in this game, was that damn frog. Embarrassing. Hate that frog. See, I would gladly watch Scream in school. I wish I could have watched Scream in school, at
I
least.
think I did see Scream in school.
God damn your school.
I'm telling you, so many lazy teachers.
I'm so mad. Mad on multiple levels.
Come on.
Roger.
I'm sorry we forgot your chemical, Rebecca. We have to go back.
The most shocking statistic is how many times I saw The Breakfast Club in school. It's more than 5.
Well, I think they wanted to ensure that you didn't forget about them. It was right there. I had to take it. I had to. I had to. Thank you. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of a dick move to, like, ask you about, you know, missteps as, like, in film from directors and not tell you what it's for, and...
Actually, I think I saw that article on Correct.
You did?
Yeah, I mean, I saw the title. I didn't read it.
Oh, god damn it. See-
The title sounds really familiar.
See, I was going to write some articles for Cracked about my journeys through Fallout 4, but I didn't get on top of it in enough time, and nobody cares about Fallout 4 anymore. So, I've got, like, nothing to write about. Or other than, like... Oh, okay. Well, fucking nerds, I tell you what. Like, he can write the article if he wants, it's just that he should have been upfront about it to you, to, you know, when it came to getting research on it. So all of them except for one.
What's the one that they left off? Only Yesterday?
That one movie. You know, the one. That one.
I liked Only Yesterday. I'm only saying it because it only got released here like a month ago, so...
Oh. So only yesterday? You keep setting them up for me. Ah, okay. Well, never mind. My joke is less funny now.
It's such a niche film because it like got one airing on TCM in the last decade, and that was the only way anyone saw it for years.
Wow. Thank you. Yay! Now we can leave. And Rebecca, you can take these herbs and combine them. And then give them back to me. And you can have this. There. There we go. Now we can leave.
Ah, jeez.
Aw. I did like Arrietty.
Arietty's good.
Investigator.
Yes, Studio Ghibli has stuff that's not by Miyazaki. I mean,
Studio
I
Ghibli.
like to spring Pompoko on unsuspecting viewers.
Just waiting, and then going. Oh, but I like Whisper of the Heart. I really liked that one.
Whisper of the Heart is so good.
So good.
And it leads to The Cat Returns, which is my, like, absolute favorite. So.
Which I also really enjoyed. We should have finished with this dump long ago. When all this started, did anyone... You okay there?
Look, he made a pun. I laughed.
Okay. I understand.
Like, the secondary character is Raccoon Balls, so...
Got it. When all this started, did anyone expect that there would be guns blazing away like this? We weren't told a thing about these creatures attacking us at the briefing. Guess they were surprised to the head honchos, too. Really? Were they really? The things in the woods, just starting to attack people, that had to be planned. Someone deliberately scattered that virus, no doubt about it. But the guards, our fellow soldiers, they must still be around. Well, whatever. Don't have to worry about that anymore. What I've got to worry about is whether to use my last bullet on myself or on a friend. That's the only decision I have to make.
My favorite part of Pompoko is when they're, like, having a picnic or something, and the leader is like, oh, by the way, this blanket you're all sitting on, my nuts.
My nuts?
That's pretty much what he said.
So it's Raul Julia and overdrawn at the memory bank, just my nuts. Yeah, man, like the people who write these files are just like, oh well, never mind. All I have to decide now is whether I shoot myself or I shoot my buddy. That's all I have to care about anymore. My nuts? They keep trying to convince me that this was like all Marcus and he all deliberately scattered the virus and Resident Evil 1 was not at all just a bunch of incompetence. And man, sadly, incompetence actually would have been a step up for this. No, his only choice is to shoot himself or his buddy and then die horribly.
Speaking of Studio Ghibli, I've been playing it. I've been catching all these Ghibli references, and it's adorable.
Aww. Ghibli references.
Yeah, like one of the side quests is called Porco Grosso.
Ah! Nice. Aw. I feel bad for Investigator Guy. He was like the most intelligent person here. And then he died. Aw, Tremors.
Ni no Kuni, it's a JRPG for the PS3. It's all the art design is by Studio Ghibli, and it's by level 5. It's amazing. Go play it.
There's a guy called Mr. Drippy in it, and he speaks with a Scottish accent.
It's pretty great.
And a lantern nose ring. Ooh, very nice.
I've had it for like a year and a half, but I only started playing it like 2 weeks ago or something like that, and I'm really, really enjoying it.
Yeah, I think it was only like 2 weeks ago.
voice acting is incredible considering I've never heard of any of the voice actors.
Yeah. I kept thinking that the Mr. Drippy Scottish guy was like somebody else that I knew, but it wasn't. He just sounds like every Scottish guy that I know. Like, oh no, it's not Craig Ferguson. Eh.
I think that's how every stream goes.
Yeah, you just end up talking about stuff. I mean, throw it away. We're gearing up for the grand finale.
Yeah, I'm still pumped because I got Tales of Zestiria for $30.
Woo!
They're all on sale.
Get hyped. Get hyped. More umbrella tanks. Not Billy Connolly. No, I actually really thought it was Billy Connolly at first.
It wasn't.
Yeah, I was genuinely shocked when it was not. You know what this game could use?
What?
Billy Connolly.
Every game could use Billy Connolly.
Yeah, he could just be like one of the random people in this. Oh, movie time.
That's a lot of it.
Welcome, young ones.
All of the Stooges.
Glad you have joined the party. You are the guests of honor. After all, it's your wake.
Who are you?
It's my party, and I'll cry if I want to. You know how bad it is that, like, you spent this entire game, and the villain and the main characters meet for the first time, and they go, wait, who are you again?
Spencer had me assassinated.
Ah, my precious curly five. Ow, ow, oh god, oh, you're riddling me with bullets, why? Oh, precious leech, help me.
Oh, time to die, Doctor.
I will take over your research.
Willem Barkin felt that the irony was lost on him when he also was riddled with bullets. What, put Billy Connolly in it?
However,
More Billy Connolly.
wondrous happened.
I got dumped in the water! Oh wait, that's not wondrous.
It took the T-virus inside of my queen.
Albert and Willem! Willem!
Life.
It took 10 years for that queen leech to totally get with my corpse.
Now I will have my revenge on Umbrella, and the world will burn in an inferno of hate.
I don't know where my necklace came from though.
Pay for what you've done. We'll see which one of us is gonna die.
Oh, I partied too hard. Oh, much too hard. Oh god. Like, okay, that was definitely something that happened. Sure. Yeah, it's pretty dang goofy. I'm still not really sure whether it's like, oh, the leech brought Marcus back to life, or if it just is still mimicking him. Like, is he a zombie made out of leeches? The most menacing flopping of all. Oh, you sure did.
Let's regroup.
Okay.
Put a lot of leeches here. Hey, Shemp. I just want to know whether it's like it's actually Marcus, but he's a zombie made of leeches, or if the leech is still just mimicking him in his corpse, like literally just a bunch of leeches in a Marcus trench coat. Just want to know. Is that too much to ask? Just why? Anything in this? Yeah, probably. Every time I fought it, it just kind of pops into my head anyway. Ah, the hell with it. I will save. No, I don't. Just want to save. Just come on. Well, this whole game is kind of an oxymoron. So it's fitting. Aw, Akira feelings. Ah, good old sideways elevator. Diagonal elevator.
What?
What?
It's the Queen!
Ooh! Hello!
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel...
5 hours later, Willem Barkin has finally initiated the self-destruct sequence.
Can't this thing move any faster?
Hey, wait a minute. This isn't the state we started in. Billy's like, well, hey, works for me.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Oh, I've been riddled with so many bullets. Oh no, wait, I'm a vampire. It's really the sun. You know, I too feel the pain of the Daystar.
Open the windows.
Follow me!
A boot. Rebecca and Billy get into a violent argument about how to say a
You
boot.
work on the windows.
Got it.
I'll use my charm to distract Her Majesty.
I'm gonna do a striptease for her. Wait, no, that's terrible. I'm not doing that.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Gets good with the dancing. Oh, Rebecca. Leave you alone for like 5 seconds.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Hang on one sec. I have to grab something. There we go. Yeah, but he's never gonna be a chunk melon field at this rate. That's why Billy just never made it into any of the other games. He just wasn't buff enough. Hey. Billy Cohen retired to Vermont to sell maple candy. That actually is pretty hilarious, and I hope that that has happened to him. Eh. Oh, chunk melon field. Damn your tail, you jerk.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
You giant pile of jerk leeches. He overdid the V-Jolt. He just chugged so many lugs of V-Jolt. Let the sun shine. Let the sun shine in. I didn't know I was a vampire. Oh, God.
Billy!
You do it, because I'm tired. I'm so tired. This job is bullshit.
Hey, Queenie! Feast on this!
I got all the bullets for you. Delicious, delicious bullets. In slow-mo. So, she's not really, like, allergic to sunlight. It's just that sunlight makes her weak enough that bullets do super damage and make her explode. No one in Raccoon City even looks up for, like, to hear or feel this. They're like, hey, did my cup move? Do you think there was an explosion out in the woods?
Eh, who cares?
Yeah, you're right. Do you have the 5 key cards? I have to go to the bathroom.
Hey.
No, you gotta go downstairs for those.
Oh, but the... No, man, it's
behind the locked cage.
Ah, but I don't have the valve for that. Damn it. Oh.
I guess it's time to say goodbye.
It's the 538 explosion.
Officially.
Yeah, and I guess Billy had to kill the final boss because he doesn't appear in any other game or ever get to do anything cool ever again. Unless you consider selling the maple candy in Vermont cool.
Well, he thinks it's cool because it's delicious.
He would. Well, I better go wander through these unprotected woods by myself. lose all of my weapons that I've accumulated thus far, and never tell anybody of my adventure, ever. Yes, but what does the butterfly mean?
Not to suspect it.
Damn you, butterfly! See, look, and then the font is back to the one that they had for the remake. I don't know what to believe with the fonts for the Resident Evil series. Damn it. Yeah, Billy they immediately lose all of their weapons, and he just wanders out into the woods by himself, supposedly
But that's where he finds the maple trees and discovers his calling.
Of course, that's it. And none of the zombies or dogs bother him at all. It's just maple trees. And he's like, finally! Nobody ever suspects the butterfly. This is just ridiculous. Like, I remember playing through this game originally and being upset about the elevator and the whole Resident Evil 2 segment because I was like, that's impossible. But replaying it again recently, it makes even less sense. This game just makes zero sense, hilariously enough.
Sense is for losers.
That must be the new motto for Resident Evil. Sense is for losers. And zombies are for winners. Even then, I'm still less mad at this game than I am at 4. And that's terrible. Do. There was a robot in this? A zombie maple tree. Oh no, it's the new terrible enemy that nobody saw coming. You know, can't prove that there aren't zombie maple trees in Vermont either. I mean, do we really know if Ben and Jerry are alive? Yeah, but they could be zombies and making ice cream.
Or a zombie or two, you know, preoccupied with brain consumption to make ice cream.
How do you know that that they're not making ice cream full of brains?
Well, because they're legally obligated to list ingredients on the label.
Oh, sure. Corporations just always do the right thing and list all of their ingredients.
Are you comparing Ben and Jerry's to Umbrella?
If the brain ice cream fits. All I'm saying is, you can't 100% prove that Ben and Jerry are not zombies. See? T-virus flavored maple syrup. Delicious.
You should do Sunset Overdrive next.
I will, but I will also probably split it between that and Fallout 4 whenever Umi actually takes me up on it. Because I promised to do that with her, and I don't want to do that without her.
Yeah, but Sunset Overdrive has all the corporate jokes.
Yeah, Sunset Overdrive I can do just in a general sense.
It's a natural continuation.
Yes. I will do Sunset Overdrive until you can get your headset, and then we can do Revelations 2.
Okay.
Sweet. Oh, and Capcom staff. Yeah, even you.
that guy.
Yeah, even you over there. Yeah, you. Nah. See, they never revealed Ben and Jerry, major shareholders in Umbrella. Yeah, Umi has really wanted me to do Fallout 4, because like every time I've talked about streaming stuff, she's mentioned it, so when she's available, we'll be doing some of that, but in the meantime, I will splice in some Sunset Overdrive. Which is basically if Umbrella was run by bros instead of nerds. Oh, well then I'll be glad to show you, because it is definitely worth it. It's a very cool game.
It was an impulse buy for me, but I was very happy with it.
You were so happy.
Get the DLC.
You should get the DLC.